Okay. Y'all, this is my week 132 video, and we made a video earlier today, and I didn't upload it because I didn't want Deaun to feel uncomfortable about me uploading it, even though in the video I was saying I was going to upload it because I wanted to be real.
You can if you want to.
I didn't want to do it without getting permission from Deaun first, and so I wanted him to make sure that he let people know that it was okay.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You positive?
Okay, I'm drinking raspberry Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Okay. You feeling better?
Feeling a lot better.
Okay. So.
Thumbs up. Yeah. But I'm gonna go play Hitman.
Yeah. So anyway, wanted to let y'all know that it was okay for me to upload that video, and wanted him to make sure that he acknowledged it too, because I didn't want people to think she's wrong for that. So anyway, y'all, here's the video. Hey y'all, it is Voluptuously Skinny, and I'm here with my post-op week 132 update. And I have my Sonshine here. Yeah.
Hi.
Y'all, I woke up late this morning, and on top of that, I missed my morning group run. And so anyway, we're getting ready to go and run. Deaun is out of school. He's been out of school for the last couple days. Y'all know that Oklahoma, is dealing with a teacher walkout for more pay. And I tell you, I've read some of the comments, and you know, and it's not even, I'm gonna say ignorant comments, but ignorance is just, it's really not knowing. And they just don't know that teachers do not get paid enough. And somebody made a comment about, you know, why are they complaining? They only work 180 days a year, and they only work from 8 to 2. And I just had to scoff at that, because when I was a teacher and in the classroom, and if you guys are teachers, those of you who are teachers, you know, yeah, school may be in session from 8 to 2, and that may be when the children are there. But we all know those children that get dropped off early or get picked up late or whatever. But I know for me, especially working at a KIPP school, I worked at a KIPP school for a number of years, and would go into work. We were required to be there at 7:15. School started at 7:30, and didn't end until 5. And so we were actually there most times. I was from 6:30 till about 6:30 to 7 at night. So that's, you know, 12, 13 hours a day of work. I mean, there were times where when my kids would go with their father on the weekend, and I would be at the school till midnight preparing and making sure that everything was ready to go for that following week. So teachers need to be paid more. I can tell you this too. When I first started teaching, and it wasn't a billion years ago, it was only in 2004, I still qualified for welfare. Because I could not make it. I was getting $1,600 a month, every month, because we only got paid once a month, and was living in an apartment that was not kosher, with my 2 kids, and I still qualified for WIC and child care subsidy. So no, teachers are not getting paid enough. And if they only worked 8 to 2, our kids would really be in dire straits. So anyway, enough of that. Y'all just support us, pray for us here, especially in Oklahoma and other states that are dealing with that. But Oklahoma has some of the most highly qualified teachers, because the qualifications to get certified are so stringent. There are 3 different tests that you have to take. You cannot start, they just actually this past year started emergency provision where you could actually start working without a certificate. But before, you could not even start working unless you had passed all 3 of those tests. So, and that's how the dire straits we're in, because teachers are leaving left and right. They're just leaving.
Going to Texas.
I left. I left education. And, you know, and actually my situation was a little different why I left, but I won't be going back, you know, when I do finally go in. The only way I will go back into education is if I'm teaching in medical school or something. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Jackie. Y'all, this past week, has been a real struggle for me. I have been, y'all, I'm just gonna put it out there. Mental health, mental illness it is so hard. It attacks you in a way where you just like, in your mind that you shouldn't feel this way and that you should feel better, but it's like you cannot help it. And then when things start to happen and it starts to snowball, it just like you fall deeper into a depression. And so these past couple weeks have been super hard for me. Recently, I had to make the decision to leave my church, and because of some issues, I just, that just really upset me too, because I've been at this church for 7 years and I love, love, love the pastors. But I was questioned because they said it seems like I'm coming in despondent. And, yes, I have been very sad. I'm still dealing with the issues with chronic pain. I'm still dealing with the issues of dealing with the, waiting for the insurance company to approve my surgery or even deny my surgery. I'm praying that they don't deny it, and I'm believing that God will move in my favor in that. And so one of the things is, okay, yes, if I'm coming in despondent, don't question my commitment to, the church or to the praise and worship team. Ask me what's wrong. Pray for me. Help guide me through that. You're my leader, my spiritual leader. So anyway, I don't want to get so caught up on that because I will cry, and I don't want to cry this morning. I'm getting ready to go run, and I feel good this morning. So anyway, that's why, Jackie, you didn't know that when you sent me that package that day, man, I was so down, and you sent me that package, and it just lifted my spirits. That's why I said, girl, you just right on time. You right on time, and God uses you in such a way that I don't even know that how he's using you to lift people up. So I thank you for that. So anyway, I wanted to share with y'all my pillow. Look, this is so adorable. I love this. I'm putting it on the bed with all the rest of my pillows. That's my little sleeve. My little sleeve's name is Grace, and it says believe on there. Y'all, this is so adorable.
And then Grace?
Yeah, it's Grace. And it's got my picture, my before and after picture. I sent her several, and I always tell her, surprise me. So my little Kleenex holder. And this is so awesome. This is a sleeve that you put on. And I can put my phone in here.
That's the one that you felt was so awesome.
Yeah, this is the one I like this.
You didn't feel like that was so awesome.
And then this is so awesome too. Everything is so awesome.
It looks like a football coach wristband thing.
Yeah, and then y'all, I look for change all the time, and I'm always trying to put it in. Look, it's got a little pocket here for stuff. This is awesome right here too. Everything is my little keychain and earphone holder. This is, y'all, talent. And then this, I use this Sunday. This bag is so awesome. And it's reversible. I got stuff in it, so I'm trying to empty it out. I gotta, oops. Yeah. I told y'all I'm already carrying it. It's reversible. So, and this side matched the souped up poncho that Deaun said I wore on Sunday. This side matched it like perfectly. So anyway, let me put my stuff back in there. Yeah, that bag was perfecto. So anyway, update. Dang, we already had 8 minutes. Update, week 132. I weighed in at 150.8. And I'm making this video late. So today I was 151.6. Yesterday I was 151.6. Went to the nutritionist yesterday. And I was like, oh, Lord, let me take off all my, I'm like, let me take off my shoes today because, my weight is up. And I told her, I said, I know you told me that I would be gaining muscle, but I am struggling because it just is a brain spasm. Let me get this stuff. It's a brain spasm to know that you're gaining, you know, to see that scale go up. It's weird. It's just like, I'm trying to get my head wrapped around it. So she was like, okay. And I said I said I wasn't going to worry about it, you know, so much until, you know, I got here and you could tell me whether or not it was, I said you would be able to tell me if it was fat or muscle or whatever, because I know, y'all, I stay within my calories for the most part, but I don't always eat so well. There are days where I go all in, and there are days where I'm just like, great. So anyway, my glasses so I can see y'all. My weight yesterday was, she always takes off 2 pounds. So it was, when I weighed in at her place, I was 152.8, but on my scale, I was 151.6. So anyway, she classifies it as 150, 151. So BMI was 24.1, which y'all know, for my height, that's classified as normal. It's just at the top of normal. Top of the, like right under overweight. So, but anyway, I know I'm not overweight. Fat percentage had actually gone down 1/10 of a point, so it was 15.7. The fat was 23.5, and lean muscle went from, okay, so let me back up. The fat percentage went from 15.8 to 15.7. My fat went from 23.3 to 23.5, so tweaked a little bit. And then my lean muscle went from 123.6 to 126.5. So my weight gain is muscle. Definitely. So I am gaining muscle, and it's so weird because I can, in my clothes, when I look at myself, I can tell like my butt seems rounder and my thighs seem rounder. And, so I know that I'm gaining a little more muscle. Plus I'm getting stronger because my videos are getting easier, to do. And I'm just excited about that. Deaun. So Deaun is, he's working. We've got some things we've got to do. He actually had a doctor's appointment yesterday too. He's getting taller. He's taller than me. So that's part of, I think he's gained some weight. And so, we're working on that. And the doctor wants me to call an endocrinologist and a GI specialist today, for him, because he feels like it's just, he's getting to a point where at this age, he really needs to, we need to really dig deep into it. And we're not going to talk a lot about it because Deaun doesn't want to talk too much about it. But, do you want to say anything, Deaun? You want to say hi? Nothing? Y'all can tell it bothers him because he's quiet today. And y'all know Deaun is not quiet. So anyway, y'all love on him, pray for him, keep him lifted, because yesterday I was upset because the doctor just, you know, he just put it to us. He loves Deaun. He's been Doc's and Deaun's doctor since they were born, and he cares about him. And I'll just tell you, from January to March, or from January 2nd to April 2nd, Deaun gained 20 pounds. And so, I'm not telling them how much you weigh.
I don't want them to know that.
I'm sorry. I'm not telling them how much you weigh.
I don't want them to know that.
That you gained?
Yeah. Well, they know I gained, but I
yeah,
just don't
I'm
want
not going to tell
know.
them how much.
Yeah, but 20 pounds is a lot.
It is a lot, but stuff
I don't
happens.
want them to know that.
Well, they already know now. I'm sorry. I'm not going to edit it out, Deaun. They need to know, and they need to pray for you, and they need to be specific about what they're praying for, okay? Okay? They don't know how much you weigh. I'm not going to ever share that. So anyway, y'all, just keep praying for him. He's struggling. He's on the struggle bus, and y'all know we were all on the struggle bus, and some of us still are on the struggle bus. It just is what it is, you know, and he struggles because he has parents that struggled. And so what he doesn't understand, I think, Deaun, do you know that because you are our kid, your dad and my kid, that you it's in your genes, and that's one of the reasons why you're struggling? Doc is struggling. Yes, he is.
He's losing weight.
Yeah, but that's because he's just staying steady. Don't cry, Deaun. It's a struggle, okay? Don't cry. Okay? I love you.
Thank you.
It's a struggle. You're gonna make me cry. Y'all just keep praying for my son because it is a struggle. And he has it bad because both of his parents struggle with their weight. And so he's got it in his genes to, that he's going to struggle. So we just have to keep doing what we're doing to make sure that he does what he needs to do and that we do what we need to do to make sure that he's not, that he's on the right track. Because the doctor was pretty candid yesterday when he told him, what he was headed for. And y'all all know that when you are heavy, that you struggle with joint pain, you struggle with aches and pains that other people don't, you struggle with your blood pressure, you struggle with just so many different things, the possibility of heart issues, and so the doctor was very, very candid about Deaun gaining weight and Deaun being the weight he is at 13. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here and love on my kid, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out, babies. Mwah.